Okay, so apparently when you do a YouTube channel, people expect you to do things, which I'm not good at, like videotaping everything, but we're going to start with this. Here we go. There's an empty garage. Something was in there. My dog's in there now, which is a good thing because he's a really good dog. But anyway, so what we're going to do is, there's a job that I've been working on. It's a 67 Fastback Mustang. It's we're doing a Shelby clone on it. I've been working on this car for, well, now it's going to be, well, the last month and a half it's been here, and I've done some stuff to it, not much, but we're going to go over and look at that. I have another car, that 68 Galaxy, that I need to finish up. I've done a little bit to the Mustang. Not too much, but a little bit. We had to get the scoops even with the body line, so I've done that with this right here. This is what I did here, so everything is actually even now, so I got to take that off. I've already done it with the side scoops, so now you can see the side scoops. This one's not mounted down, but trust me, it's good. The same thing with this side here. This one's actually mounted back down again, so you can see it's nice and even along here. Worst part was in the front part where it went down here, so now it's nice and even there. The other side's done too. Can't get it, whatever. Thing is, what I'm trying to do is possibly by tomorrow get this so that I can get some primer on this car. I still have to grind down this area here where the cowl was taken off when he did patches underneath here for the cowls and everything like that, but it's not a big deal. But I'm gonna mask this all off all the way across, so I get nothing on the interior, because he's already got some, he's got his driver's seat in here, which is good, but he's got some little nice things going on in here. Let's see if we can do this here. I mean, yeah, look at that. That's like a factory Mustang gauge pack, except for that little thing right in the middle there. If you look at this, he's gone and installed a mini tack, which is really cool. I mean, honestly, I didn't even know that was available, but he found it and was able to put it in there, and it looks good. I mean, it looks like it should be part of the factory gauge cluster, so we'll go from there. He's done a really nice job as far as, you don't see everything underneath here, but he's done all the floor pans. Him and his brother did all the floor pans and everything in this. Basically what I did was I went and I put the quarters on for him. What else did I do? Well, I did the quarters, start to align the sheet metal. He did a lot of that on his own after I given him an idea of where he had to go with it. The problem is that we're doing all this he's making it into a Shelby clone, and that's the biggest problem, is trying to get all the gaps and everything working good. Like I said, it's not bad, not horrible. The other side, well, this is what happens when you're working with fiberglass, you have to fiberglass everything else to make it look good. It doesn't look very pretty right now in this area, but it will when it's all sanded down and everything's good. So hopefully tomorrow, what I'm trying to do is I want to get this, I want to at least get the roof all primed up, get this done. There is a little spot here that he noted, but the thing is we're not to final body work yet. We're in everything else. We have brand new doors, which I'm surprised actually fit fairly well. But as you can see, he's got a ding here, a ding here. He's worried about the little ding here and ding here. It's a reproduction door. It actually fits pretty good. I can't say much. Yes, fenders are the same thing, but he has taken the time, and actually the gaps and everything after, because I work from this way back after the quarters are on. We try and do the quarters and get it. When I did these, I did skins on it, so I used the actual factory seam, and that ensures me that I know where that is. And this car wasn't rotted out, completely rotted out to where it was sagging and doing anything like that. It had good bones. His wife actually owned this car originally, and it was sold, and somehow he got it back. But whatever, it's a really cool car. I like where he's going with it, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up the bodywork on here. It's, I would say 98%. You know, the gaps and everything that are going on with everything aren't bad. There's a couple little touches with it. I'm not happy with the rear valance. Usually when I put these quarters on, do everything with the rear valance, I make them all meet. But, and hey, I don't have a problem saying that. I'll show you where I may have made a mistake. The gap itself isn't actually that bad. This side's not too bad either. But if you see right down here, it's not quite even. It's off just by a little bit. And it is on the same side on the driver's side. Actually, I think the driver's side might be a little bit more. But if we go down here and look, and I apologize, but I just brought this around from my compressors on the other side. So, all right, let's see. What can we see here? If you look, Jim's going to be really mad. I got mud all over his car. But if you look down here, it's just not, it's off. Right here. Some guys would be okay with that. I'm not. I don't like that. So I'll end up having to cut that and bring it up so that it meets perfect. Because my friend Jim, I honestly believe he has a little bit of OCD going on, and there's nothing wrong with that, and I get it. He's going to have a lot of money invested into this car, and it should be what he wants it to be. And I want to try and help him out with that and make sure that it is 100% like that. You got little things up here that are minor things that are whatever, little imperfections. But, so that's pretty much it. On this one, I want to try and get this done hopefully within the next couple weeks, because I know his daughter just got married and he wanted it for that, and I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen. But it's been here for a good month and a half, and I want to make sure that everything's right with what I'm doing with it for him. We have other issues that go on with the fitment of the hood and everything like that, but as you can see, it's on charge right now. down here. It's exciting the battery and making everything good so that it'll start when I just turn the key. And he also only gave me like 1/8 of a tank of gas, so every time I bring it out I just had to put gas in it. But you'll get the bill for that, Jim. So that's where I'm at with this one. I'm going to be working on this one tomorrow. I have a buddy of mine coming over to possibly prime it, hopefully, if he shows up. He's also supposed to get rid of everything I have in my yard, which is all this that shouldn't be here, but I do what I do. He's a landscaper and he can come and do that. So that's the next thing for the channel. I will be getting back to the 68 Galaxy probably next week sometime. Hopefully I will finish up with the weather strip and trying to do new weather strips and showing you how you can actually go a cheaper way of doing weather strips. It worked out pretty good on that one, on the one side. I still have to do the passenger side, and then I have to do the back side because he wants me to reupholster that as well. I will do a full video on that on the passenger side once I get that one up and going, which after I'm done doing this, hopefully we'll get everything squared away. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe if you want to. Just check out a guy just doing stuff for other people. Appreciate it.